Hi guys, welcome back to my channel once again. I'm Dominica Akinyemi and I'm your favorite neighborhood pharmacist here to talk about beauty like I discussed earlier. Please subscribe. It doesn't bite. It's a beautiful red button. Please subscribe to my channel. Hit the notification button. Press like, and please give me a shout out in the comment sections. Let me know the things you would want me to talk about. Being a pharmacist, we're always there for you. Okay, so we'll be discussing sun damage today and practical steps to take to protect ourselves from excessive sun exposure. While we're discussing this, I found out that 70 to 80% of the people that I see at work who have skin concerns are mostly dealing with excessive sun exposure that has led to sun damage. So they have dark areas around here, around the exposed part of their faces, then patches on their arms, around their arms, and exposed areas of their feet, then a bit of a décolletage, this area, the neck area. So most of the time they come and they're like, oh fam, what can I use? What's in your shop? What can I use to get this done, to get rid of this? Somebody was like, somebody saw her and was like, madam, are you stressed? What's going on? You're looking this way. And she had absolutely gorgeous skin, but I just realized that she had sun damage. So it is really a major one in this part of the country because we are sort of very close to the equator. So the sun here can fry plantain on your skin, basically. What are the signs of sun damage, if I may say? I'm sure we all have it one way or the other. Your skin tends to turn brown. You notice that all of a sudden the baby is fair, and after a while the baby begins to go dark. We are darker than we are necessarily supposed to because of sun exposure. So as long as you are in this country, the sun is going to deal with you a certain way. You see that your face is most likely darker than the rest of your body because those parts are covered in clothes and all. Most times, if you find out that for any reason at all, you're having darker areas than the rest of your body, and you're not pregnant, because there's the pregnancy mask called melasma, okay, or cloasma, yes. So any of that, as long as you're not pregnant or you don't have any underlying skin issue whatsoever, you can be safe to say that you are experiencing sun damage. Another thing is you should also see a dermatologist before you are fully before you can be fully sure that you are experiencing sun damage. Another thing that the sun does, exposure to the sun gives you, is lines, wrinkles. So what happens is the rays from the sun deteriorate those cells that are exposed in those parts of the skins, and before you know it, lines and wrinkles begin to appear alongside brown spots and stuff like that. Then one other thing is, cancer of the skin for people that are always exposed to the sun a lot. But let me just add a little, I don't know if the English is caveat. Because of the way our skin is designed in this part of the world, we are a bit hardy. Our skin is hardy, so we can take a bit of the sun, but you can't take too much. That's why I said excessive exposure. So if you find out that you stay in the sun too long, you are in danger of exposing yourself to skin cancer, because the sun rays have gotten higher. It is hotter in this part of the world. Our skin can actually take some of the sun rays, but not too much, because we have the pigment called melanin, which is responsible for our lovely caramel color, our dark chocolate color, and for some people, really ebony skin. So because of that, we can absorb a bit, but not so much like the Caucasians. So having said this, please, excessive sun exposure can lead to skin cancer. So please, as much as possible, let's avoid being exposed to the sun. So that's for sun damage. I'm just giving an overview. It's not necessarily my area of specialty, but I just want to bring awareness to that. So practical ways you can actually try to avoid excessive sun exposure, first and foremost, is to wear protective clothing. If for any reason you have to go out and you're in the middle and you find out that you're going to be out and about in the middle of the day, you're not necessarily driving, your car is not with you, and you need to get into the market, or your business takes you out, most times during the day, and you find out that you are out and about between 10 a.m. and 4 p.m. and you are in the sun, please, as much as possible, try to get sunglasses, actual real sunglasses that protects you from UVA and UVB sun rays as much. So that's part of protective clothing. Then get a wide brim hat. You can actually even try to get an umbrella, a bright colored umbrella that you can walk with in the sun. Wear long sleeved apparel, things that can protect your neck, protect you. Yes, there's a reason why people in the hotter areas in the country and outside the country wear this thing they call jalabia. You understand? They wear white. White reflects the sun, and you realize that it is not sticking to their body, so it is easy for them to breeze. So that prevents them from heat stroke as well. That's part of being exposed to the sun. The person could just collapse, because of excessive heat and dehydration. Always go out with your bottle of water as well. So that's for protective clothing. Oh, see, you can only be a slay queen if you have a car that is taking you out from air condition to air condition to air condition to air condition. How many air conditions did I say? I said 4. So that's the only way you can afford to wear expose things that might expose some areas of your body. If you are indoors, fine, but if you're going to be out and about, please cover up. Apart from the fact that you're being decent, you are protecting your skin. You're not just being SU. Do you understand? The sun is not your friend. Let's just leave it like that. If you want to expose shape, find a way around it, but please wear protective clothing for the sake of your skin and for the sake of your future slaying. All right, protective clothing, that's the first one. So I have talked about protective clothing, as well as staying away from the sun if you can avoid it between 10 a.m. and 4 p.m. That's when the sun is at its hottest, so do that. But if you have to, I've mentioned some of the things that you have to do in terms of what you wear. Now, another thing that we might also need to pay attention to are skincare products that sensitize your skin to sunburn. Okay, things that contain alpha hydroxy acids, example retinols. Okay, things that contain tretinoin, retinol, vitamin A, all those things, and the rest of them I would do that's another video altogether. So things that contain AHAs, all right, hydroquinone, acids, okay, any of the acids that you use, citric acid, any of those things that you would use on your face in form of a serum, in form of a cleanser, in form of a cream, whatsoever, please use them at night. Things that you can now tolerate during the day, vitamin C serum, that you can use it during the day, and then a light moisturizer, water-based moisturizer, so that you don't get burnt. Then try to avoid oil-based products as well if you can. Mostly use water-based if you can, except if you're excessively dry skinned, then you have to use a heavy moisturizer. But apart from that, if you can use water-based products and all to stay so that your skin is light and the oils don't fry you and you become dodo. You understand? So those are the things you need to do. And then finally, and the most important of them all, please wear your sunscreen of at least SPF 30. Once you have that on your body, you're fine. You do that as soon as you've had your bath and done your treatments, where in fact you can replace moisturizer with your sunscreen for the day, especially on the days that you know that you have to go out, and you remember that you're going to have to apply it every 2 hours. Reapply every 2 hours. So wear your sunscreen on the exposed part of your body. Sunscreens they are now affordable sunscreens that you can use. Okay, I could highlight some of them for you. If you want to know these ones, please just in the comment section, let me know the kind of sunscreens that are affordable that you can use for your face, for the rest of your body, and things like that. Remember, of at least SPF 30. Okay, if you do this, I'm sure you'll be able to reduce excessive sun exposure to at least 80-90% of the time if you are able to follow these steps. And finally, if for any reason you are experiencing hyperpigmentation, sunburns, and stuff due to one reason or the other, please and please and please see a licensed dermatologist or a medical esthetician, all right, so they can diagnose your condition properly and prescribe the right kind of products for your skin. Thank you for sticking with me in this episode. Till I come your way again, please subscribe. All right, please subscribe. It doesn't bite. It's a beautiful red button. Please subscribe to my channel, hit the notification button, press like, and please and please and please give me a shout out in the comment sections. Let me know the things you would want me to talk about. Being a pharmacist, we're always there for you. We are very close to you. All right, tell me what you want. I'm here to give it to you in terms of skincare and healthcare and nothing else. All right, have a lovely day. See you next time. Bye.